In the meantime, we also had some great moments yesterday, too. Personally, I really enjoyed getting to talk and hang out with Ben Brode from Blizzard. I know you get to hang out with him a lot because
that's every day
you're
for
on the
me.
Hearthstone team.
That's every day for me. I love it. He's an amazing guy. Unfortunately, being Monday and BlizzCon just coming up, we had to go back, to Blizzard and stuff like that. So, but it was a lot of fun yesterday having him here, and that laugh, man, that laugh.
Yeah, that laugh.
What? I made it.
Ben Brode!
I'm so excited. Oh, man.
I thought you had to go back.
Oh, and I wanted to see that Paladin deck that got banned yesterday. I couldn't stay away. Oh, man.
Wow, so you just lied. So you're not actually going back to Blizzard.
I'm so excited, actually, to cast with you today. I realized I didn't get to cast with you yesterday.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to break up the three-man team that was Frodan, Artosis,
You
and
lied,
Ben Brode.
Ben. That hurts.
It's cool. We'll hash it
That
out.
hit right here, dude. But I'm glad. I guess you stuck around. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
You know what? You can just stick on for the first series of casting since
I'm so
I guess Artosis and Azale's back there. So why don't you stick on the couch then?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Actually, let's take a look at what we can expect today.
Crazy.
Is there anything that you're looking forward to, Ben, personally, from watching yesterday's
Paladin.
games?
That Paladin deck, I can't wait to see what it is. Who knows what secrets lie within?
Oh, my.
Maybe literally. Who knows?
Probably none,
Maybe.
from my guess. I don't
Probably
know if any Paladin secrets are in this one. We'll see, though. But before we go too much further into what we can expect to see today, same thing. Best of 5, take away one class. Hopefully not Paladin.
Hopefully not.
Please.
Hopefully Reading Hours learned his lesson here and don't need to ban Paladin. There's other shenanigans that might be warranted. Plus, we want to see some well-mets and some true server champions. I think that'd be really epic.
The biggest prize yet for Hearthstone, $250,000 total prize pool, $100,000 for first, $50,000 for second. Even just getting here gets you $5,000, and of course that ticket to BlizzCon. So
That's a lot of golden cards.
That's
right.
A lot of
golden
money
cards.
just to give right back to Blizzard. In fact, the winner of BlizzCon might be able to get half a golden collection, right? That's what it feels like to me. I have like 4 golden legendaries, and I'm like, I played this game since the beginning of beta. But it's so cool. Like, I mean, the golden animations are awesome. Like, what's your favorite golden legendary animation?
My favorites are all from upcoming content, so I don't want to...
Oh man.
Oh, okay. Well, one of my favorites is Alex Straza, because I think her fire breath is just like really epic, and it's like, wow, that's really intense.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Alex Straza is my favorite card in the game, and the golden is amazing.
Yeah,
that's definitely part
we'll
of it.
see some of these guys play with Golden Legendary. So if you're new to Hearthstone, you get to watch some of the cool animations. The Golden Legends are pretty epic, or legendary, I guess. They're not epics at all. They're actually legendary cards. Is Tiddler Celestial wearing a secret hat, by the way? There's a question mark on top of his head.
Is it a quest? Is it a World of Warcraft thing, maybe?
It could be. It could be. Either way, I think it's part of the mind games. He's just trying to he's trying to hide information so that way he doesn't reveal anything to his opponent.
A little poker strategy.
Oh, the game has begun, you guys.
Ooh, shiny Sylvanas.
Just got no time for games.
wow.
Another Sylvanas.
Opposing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Battle of the Sylvani.
From a lore perspective, is that okay when Sylvanas is standing there fighting Sylvanas?
She did.
What's going on there?
We averted the crisis.
Okay,
When 2 Sylvanas is on the board, that used to be one of the most confusing interactions before Blizzard explicitly said the death rattle triggers in order it was played. Before, it was very interesting. Like, if you had Sylvanas crash into another Sylvanas, the mind control orders were often really hard to follow.
I think I remember they figured out that it had something to do with whoever challenged the other player was determined the order.
Yeah, I did hear that at one time. Yeah.
You mean in the friends list? Like whoever...
Really?
Yes.
So
Doesn't work like
if
that
you were
anymore.
playing in a tournament and you challenged the other player, your Sylvanas would go first. So you wanted them to challenge you.
Table.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Oh, Ysera.
And what do you choose against Priest if you're Tiddler Celestial?
Well, if you can go back in time and convince D2 not to ban your hand lock, that's what you do, right?
There you go.
Yeah,
it's
Sludge Belcher.
hard to get that to die.
One of the best ways to deal with Sludge Belcher is the Shadow Madness. Also, one of the best ways to answer Sludge Belcher is Sludge Belcher.
Also an option.
I wonder.
Nightmare instead of Circle, but now, even Northshire Cleric kills him.
Does it? You're right.
Yes.
Oh no!
Oh, it's over. If Tiddler Celestial sees it,
yeah,
we're gonna be
Shadow
moving on to
Madness.
game 3.
He definitely sees it. Look at him counting.
Oh man.
Laughing
actually
Sister
should
would
have
not
played-
have lost in the game because
Yeah.
he can't.
He
Shadow
needed
Madness
to
it.
play the Laughing Sister and nothing else.
Oh, but that's such a hard call to make. How do you assume that they got Ysera Awakens?
Yep. Oh, well, he also has hero power.
Oh, he has. Oh, he had
Yep.
Akanai Soul
Oh,
Priest
of course.
already. Okay.
This game was over.
It was over already. All right.
Fake out.
Uh,
That's gonna do it. You know, it didn't
Wow.
go to the fatigue.
Handlock, right? I unfortunately didn't write it down. I'm missing it on my notes from yesterday.
It's okay. It's okay, Reels.
Did we not see his Warlock?
This is Hearthstone. We're just enjoying the moment. You know, it's about the atmosphere. It's not about who's right or who's wrong. That's why we have guys like Ben here on the couch.
that's right.
I think we
Who is
didn't see his
constantly
Warlock.
wrong.
That was not what I was implying whatsoever. Please don't ban my account, Ben. Please don't ban me.
You
so
might be a
Turn
rogue.
those 4 golden legendaries in the dust for you.
Oh, no.
That's the worst.
Oh, man.
Never ever do that,
That
to
would
your
be
friends.
the ultimate way to troll somebody. Gosh. Just
That's not
dust,
trolling.
Dust their entire coin.
That's just mean.
Yeah, it's just
And craft golden wisps. You totally needed this card.
You see 9x plus on the Golden Wisp.
Yeah.
Under the Golden Wisp.
Can you even get golden wisp crafting? I think you earn it, right?
no, you
it's a-
could
it's a
you could
free game.
definitely craft it.
Oh, great! Cause
Yeah,
get it
you get it in packs.
Get in pack. You're right.
Yeah, that's right.
You're right.
Oh, I like what I see, gentlemen.
A Ragnaros. All right, so today,
Goodbye.
Ben, every time you see Ragnaros, you have to say by fire. Yeah, you have to do it. All right. Yesterday was Jiraxis. You still can do it, but today is Ragnaros.
Well, I hope we see a lot of Ragnaros.
It certainly has such swing potential in matches.
Oh,
Wow. He's
you
playing
know what I
Jiraxis
don't
and
like
Ragnaros.
though is I see Soulfire in that hand, which means Drax is very
Oh,
unlikely
the
to
aggro,
survive.
the aggro hand. He
Yeah.
doesn't.
But
He
he
does
even
have the
has
one
the
spot.
Farseer to heal up
Oh wow!
the statue.
He
this
does.
is huge. This is definitely a different play style.
Man, that wild Paramancer was not expecting that.
Yeah,
Wasn't.
there
It's just imagine you're on a tour of some foreign country that you're in, and the statue just wakes up and attacks you. That's just what happened.
Yesterday we saw a game where the Ancient Watcher was coined out on turn 1,
Right.
and it didn't do. It stayed a 4/5 the
True.
whole game
Yep.
until like turn 10 or
It was
something, and
just
then
a
it got
statue.
Sylvanas.
It's just a statue.
Do you
Don't
Soulfire
listen
this
to
time?
him, Ancient Watcher.
No, all right. No Soulfire.
Gotta protect Jiraxis.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't Soulfire until turn 9.
What if it discarded something else?
It doesn't feel like it ever discards something
Nope.
else.
It
It's
always
not even
discards
possible,
Draxus.
Reels. Ooh, that's interesting. It does.
He's got lethal. That's game.
He's game over.
Wow.
Man,
that
I
was
wanted
so
to
fast.
I want to see
I
Jiraxis played, and I
know.
want to see Harrison Jones put his paws in a museum.
His paws, is that what he attacks with? He's just got paws?
He is.
Is that what it says on it? I don't even know.
It's called Blood Fury, right? It's just got his hands are in the air, all furious.
If I remember in World of Warcraft, he's like holding an axe or something, right?
Those paws belong to
Gotta
us.
be something. Oh man, that was amazing! What an aggressive start for D2.
Sure, at least have.
Hey, it survives Hellfire.
Well, does it?
Oh, it does not.
Does it? The Iron
'Cause
Beak
the
Owl.
owl is-
It's gonna go in.
What are you good for, Iron Beak Owl? Man, just think, I'm imagining like Harry Potter just saying like, yeah, Hedwig, whatever. Just,
Oh,
Aww.
so sad.
Harry, you've changed. In the
Are we
world.
gonna see double Ragnaros this game?
That requires him to survive till turn 9, at least. And I don't know. 10 wasn't even that great.
No,
So-
it was.
Yeah.
It was not great.
yeah, I think perhaps if he had ended up discarding Brode, I'm sorry, Ragnaros to the Soulfire instead of
True.
the other Soulfire.
That was actually important.
Because you can justify keeping them even though you don't have the Fiery War Axe.
Yep.
That 2-mana weapon is often...
Oh!
D2 is really good at this game.
Oh, well, Tiddler Celestial
Oh.
not so bad
Yeah,
either.
just drew Undertaker on turn 1 there.
It should be Number Guy versus Tom 60229.
An elimination match.
That's right. I've said that name so
Yeah.
many times, by the way.
Yeah.
I think
I'm never going to forget that,
that
number.
5-digit is burned into my brain more than pi was in algebra class.
Oh, gosh.
That's right.
That's an exciting match.
Like you said, it's going to be an
Pressure is
elimination.
on.
Moving on to the top 8.
Yeah, Reels.
Hopefully someone can get there.
They're all winners.
They're all winners.
All right.
That was
so
a little
positive. I love it.
The
That
actual
was a little
winner.
cheesy. All right, I'm sorry.
The actual wow, Ben Brode calling Reels.
Yeah.
The actual winner of that series, I believe, is ready with Rachel for an interview. So,
fantastic.
Rachel, how did you guys like that series? Was it fun? So, have his own miniature injured Blade Master, so to speak, the younger brother. Although, you know, I'm fairly pegging a lot of younger brothers to be smaller than their older brothers. It's not necessarily the case. You're definitely the older brother, right, Ben Brode? You're just this big jolly giant. You are Mountain Giant.
I am the oldest and the largest in both directions.
Oh. Well,
The fattest and the tallest.
of course. You also are the one that's most beloved in the family, too. I can Your parents always gave you extra portions at dinner. You can't fool me, Ben.
It's just an all-out fight when dinner comes on the table. We just have to eat as
That's
fast
right.
as
Is that why Brawl is your favorite card?
Exactly.
Because you fought for
It's
dinner
just
every
family
night.
dinner. Yeah.
Only one child can get fed tonight. Ding, 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 ding. It's like, well, Ben, we need a removal card for Warrior class. Do you have any ideas? And you're like thinking about your child.
Just ring the dinner bell and everybody fights.
All right, so Nicholas is going to answer Sludge Belcher with his own Sludge Belcher. It's just a Cold War, so to speak. Neither player can really address each other's board. But I think seeing how the game develops, you don't really regret it now.
Yeah.
And I love that attack sound off the Slug Belcher.
Yeah, the burp. Remind you of family dinner as well.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
We could've-
I guess if you want to know what's the upcoming expansions or content for Hearthstone, just ask Ben Brode.
Family
about
stories,
childhood.
yeah.
Battle of the Belchers.
I'm pretty sure we saw a similar situation earlier in this game. I'm having a glitch in the Matrix moment. Where I'm like,
The Matrix has been changed.
pretty sure like 3 Artosises in white black suits are going to jump on me supreme with sunglasses and pin me down.
Whoa.
Throw me out of here. I wouldn't complain either. Artosis looks good in suits.
Oh,
3 of
yeah.
them would be like, eh.
You don't have to tell us about your dreams, Dan. But this is a private time for you,
Last
okay,
night.
Dan? This is a family stream. It's a
Little misstep there. Our
Yeah.
apologies.
How do you pronounce? How does pronounce? It's Quar.
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 Quar. Okay.
Quar. You know, I'm not sure if it is, but I asked him if that was how you pronounce it, and he said yes. So
Maybe-
I'll trust
maybe
him.
it's
He was
just being
either
too
being
nice.
polite
Yeah,
he's
or
probably
that is
being
how you
polite.
pronounce
He's
He's
it.
like,
like,
this guy's
no.
never gonna get it.
One
nice.
shadow word death off from a palindrome.
That's awesome.
So for anybody who's OCD, I just ruined your day. I am very mean. And the answer, I was really comfortable during that match, as you can tell. And the answer was that it's just basically based on how you choose to tail your late game. In fact, because he doesn't have Ysera, he has Holy Smite. And that,
Yeah.
I think, might be the direct replacement. It might sound silly,
Interesting.
but Holy Smite is because you're facing aggro, and Ysera is because you're facing control.
Interesting.
Yeah, but in this specific matchup,
We're also streaming on YouTube, by the way, for people who want to be able to watch it on that with DVR functionality, so you get
Yeah,
to
it's pretty
watch
cool.
that play or hear our jokes 4 or 5 times in a row.
or just listen to the laugh on repeat. You can just keep going back. You can just go to this moment, go 5 seconds before, hear it again.
All right, so going into game number 2, I believe Nicholas with Miracle Rogue is going to be really strong. And then we have the South Sea deckhand. Ha-ha! Where it doesn't even matter if you're mind controlling.
Mind control, and then you holy fire with Malagos the next turn. That would be sick.
Wow. It doesn't boost your heal though, right?
No,
So
it does
it's
not.
still only, it's 10 damage and you heal 5.
Yeah, still not too bad.
15-point swing is pretty.
Not too shabby.
I'll take it.
ridiculous.
Yeah. I completely
Malagos
underestimated
Rogue. He got a miracle. That is why this deck is called that.
Nicholas does have lethal in many ways,
Yep.
but he's just gonna do it in a safe manner. Also, he's not gonna show Assassin's Blade.
Oh, interesting.
Yep, he's trying to keep conceal that information. Well played.
Incredible
played.
game.
Yeah.
Wow.
He just looked so screwed the whole way through.
Yeah, he
That's how
did.
Miracle always is.
Yeah.
But what's really difficult about Priest against
Wow.
Miracle is that Priest can't push that extra
Damage.
few yards to the goal line.
Right.
They have a really difficult time getting the burst in.
There's a BM meter on the screen.
Oh, I like it. And I completely agree with the
Wow.
judge's ruling. We're not inviting Nicholas to the BM Olympics. But you know what? We might invite him back for BlizzCon if he keeps winning like this. So.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
Malygos. Malygos actually, isn't Malygos in Azure Drake? Or,
They are both part of the Blue Dragon fight.
okay. I was studying up on my lore, and I was reading something interesting about Azure Drakes and Malygos, but I can't recall it. right now.
Malygos is the aspect of magic. He's
Right.
the leader of the Blue Dragon fight.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
Of course, he went totally crazy. Had to be put
Yeah,
down.
because he was power hungry or something, right? He like betrayed his aspect.
He wasn't power hungry. He was just disappointed with the way magic was being used. Sorry, I'm
Was he
nerding
now?
out. I'm
That's right.
you
Nibs,
just tapped into my special
sorry.
place.
don't apologize.
Nibs told
Keep
me to
going.
ask
We're
you some
listening.
questions. I was trying to, do him proud.
With the Signature Strike drop, Nicholas going to take another one. Oh, he even has the second spell power.
A little extra BM there.
GG.
All right, 5 out of 10. I'll give him a
Wow.
little bit of improvement there. Still has plenty of room. Even though Paladin has heals and they do have taunts, like
Yeah.
Hunter's just too fast.
Yeah.
But more importantly, before we even get to that point, Hunter versus the Rogue. Usually what happens is that there's a point where Miracle Rogue can draw a lot of cards and race Hunter, but that was with Leroy. I haven't actually seen too many Hunter versus Malygos Rogues. Were you guys highly amused?
Let's go
by
down
that?
there.
We were like looking over there, like, you guys.
Yeah,
So-
I don't know. It should be pretty interesting. I mean, I think a lot of it just comes down to, as always it does with rogues, it
Yeah.
comes down to card draw.
I think because Malygos is a little bit slower to set up,
Do you think that would be a worse version
I
against the
feel
Hunter then?
like it's worse against more aggressive decks.
Okay.
Malygos against like taunt heavy, control heavy decks feels like it's better, especially against like priests or
Warrior.
or even shamans to a certain extent. If shamans can't be that aggressive, they get a slow start. You can be really good. But if you're playing aggressive versus shaman, probably not the case.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you're a faster deck, you might be stronger against Malygos. But at the same time, because of that, Malygos is so spell heavy. You often have a lot of AOE, like the Fan of Knives,
Yeah,
the
well, the
Blade
Blade
Flurries.
Flurries are insane.
You usually run 2 of them sometimes, and that gets you really good against those cards. So
Yeah.
it's give or take. I think you're right in the sense it comes down to the draws, but I would give the edge to the Hunter slightly.
Oh, I hope the Hunter takes it. I can't wait to see this match go down to that would be the 5th game, right? If the
It
Hunter,
would be.
if the
It
Hunter
would
wins.
be,
Oh,
Absolutely. And I don't know if we've seen
Would it be
Quara's
worth it
Hunter
even
yet.
if the Paladin loses?
oh man, I will be so sad if I don't get to see this Paladin deck.
Yeah.
If he takes all of BlizzCon without ever having to show us his Paladin deck, I will be.
That'd be a travesty.
Maybe we can get him to show it to you after that.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Take a sneak peek.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be the only one with it on the ladder.
You got 1 dagger charge to clean up one of the spiders.
Yep.
Or you could Blade Flurry him.
Yeah. You could do that. Yeah.
That's a thing you could do.
It is a thing you could do. It's also a Viz one if you.
That's
start-
true. Yeah. From
2 damage. right?
Web Spinner is gonna clinch
The
it.
Tundra Rhino.
Play the Web Spinner too.
Play the web spinner.
Oh.
0 out of 10.
No, you play the Web Spinner and charge it. No! No! You charge the Web Spinner and see what you would have gotten. No!
You could have
Wow.
drawn King Crush.
What a match.
Oh.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
He could have gotten Captain's Parrot
It's true.
off of that Web Spinner, still played it, and charged in for the win.
BM level 2 out of 10 would not be him
Oh,
again.
man.
That would have
Son,
been
I
amazing.
am disappointed.
No.
Oh, you guys. We're going to game
Paladin.
5.
Paladin, Ben.
Oh, this is it. This is the
Yeah.
moment I have been waiting for.
You were born for this, Ben.
Yes.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about this Paladin
No,
deck.
0.
Oh.
This could be Mukla Divine Favor, Avenge. It could
Dude.
be anything.
Yep.
You gotta go. You gotta go with the Hogger Sword of Justice.
Yes.
That's the
That was
ultimate
so
Paladin
disappointing
deck.
end to the game. But you know what? The series is tied. We're going to Game 5. That's what really matters. But the Hearthstone fan in me wanted to see more of that action just for fun. Well, I guess with these guys, it's serious business for them, right? They're like, okay, well, no messing around. I don't want to.
They are playing for 100K. I mean, it's maybe you should take it a little bit serious.
He is a gentleman. I told you, he's a sweetie, so he doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
Doesn't want the Captain Parrot BM.
It was gonna happen.
Oh man, what an exciting game!
Yeah.
Well, we're going down to Game 5.
So close.
With Paladin. Paladin can defeat the Hunter.
Yeah, it can.
It can. Yeah.
It's like Paladin can do anything. Don't talk bad about
it. But it's hard.
Don't you dare.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's tricky because the Paladin really needs a specific set of cards early on. But
wow, they both are.
I mean, I guess the only real target that you have Big Game Hunter, it could be like a beast, a hound.
Do you think he's faking Snake Trap
exactly.
Here?
That was a really good point that you brought up. But
wow, he bought it.
He got it.
Incredible. Look at that
he's
smile.
smiling.
Yeah.
You got bluffed, bro.
Oh, man. That's actually a big deal.
Yes.
That is a huge deal.
He just like kills. Oh man, that is brutal.
I mean,
really
now this Farseer
playing
dies.
Yeah,
It doesn't bully whatever comes out.
The Farseer dies, instead of having a 3-3 on the board versus nothing, he now situations are reversed. That just is so bad for Nicholas.
Huge misread on that secret.
Another
Ragnaros. Oh!
Right.
I mean, he's going to go to 15, but his opponent has 12 damage represented here, assuming Ragnaros hits the wrong target.
Yeah, I mean, if the Ragnaros hits the
If it hits
Creeper,
the Haunted Creeper, it actually increases damage. No!
God.
No!
Oh no!
That
What a
sucks.
disaster! And kill command off the top. Quar is going to the top 8 for
Wow!
And off of a comeback too. I mean, down a couple games, it was looking
Right.
rough for him, and Quar is going to be able to finish it off here.
Incredible.
Well done and well played. Quar is punched his ticket for the top 8.
What a great bluff with that trap early on in that
I
game.
know.
That was huge.
Got a little bit of help from Nicholas's Ragnaros as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Snuck him a little bribe
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the game started. And we have another player who's punched his ticket to the top 8 to join Taylor Celestial, and it's Quar from Italy. Again,
Oh, man.
Awesome.
I
What
want
a
to
great
remind
match.
people who tuned in that Quar was a substitute because 2 players from Europe couldn't attend the actual event for the qualifier. So he was the next highest player that was ranked up. So he got a spot because he was an alternate for somebody else. And he's here all the way to the round of 8. Guaranteed $7,500.
It really is
Incredible.
starting to be a bit of one of those Cinderella stories shaping up. I
Yes.
mean, the whole story, playing for his kid and his girlfriend, wanting to open up that shop with her, for his, playing for his family, that's his motivation. Not even supposed to be in the tournament. It's like the Rudy of esports here. He got put in the game and he's going all the way, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm really enjoying it.
I don't even think he has Twitter or any social media.
Yeah.
He doesn't stream. He's
This guy
not a
is
popular
awesome.
figure. He's just this is his first tournament run.
Well, he said he'd never been outside of Italy even.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's never
exactly.
left Italy, and now his second time. He got to go to Sweden for DreamHack, and now he's in California. He's becoming a world traveler.
That was, you guys, that game was amazing. That whole match was astonishing.
That's that. Your run is over, which is heartbreaking for these players.
It is.
That's right. The clock hasn't struck midnight for this Cinderella story. What do you think about that story and that pun joke, Rachel?
Warner Bros.
The Warner Brothers. You went to see that here? Anything else you want to do while you're in California?
No.
No, that was it? You
No.
just wanted to see the Warner Brothers? No,
Just
no
win
food? What
BlizzCon,
about
maybe.
the food, man?
I am from Palermo.
This is,
We have the food.
all right, we just got shut down. It's true.
Of course, this guy is really smart. You can see that Frodan is a sick fanboy from how much is actually written here about Firebat. He is the one responsible for that giant paragraph. But you know what? If you're looking at it, you're like, oh god, I'm a little bit too lazy to read anything today. Why don't we go ahead and show you a little video about Firebat instead? At least one freezing, but
Probably 2 snake, 1 freeze or something like that. Oh, the BM. Oh, the BM.
Well, I do like the BM, and he should get a high BM rating because
Yeah, very
he
high.
didn't know there was owls in the deck. And to show that you have owl is actually a play mistake. So to make a mistake in order to BM more heavily, that is a strong move there.
That's got to be like an 8
Yeah,
by
that's
Firebat.
That's 7-8 area
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, that's.
Do we have judges in the back like specifically assigned? To
Well, I hope they're listening
calculate
because
Do they
Yeah.
hold up the cards?
if we hold up our cards, what do you give him reels for BM?
I'm giving him. Can we do 0.5s?
Yes,
I'm giving 7.5
7.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
yeah,
that-
I think it's a 7. I think it's pretty strong.
I think
Really
you guys
strong.
are weak. Like that was a poor move that he did to get that BM in to silence his own tiger. That's a 7/7 stealth with taunt. I think that this is an 8.5 BM.
8.5. All right. Well,
Don't you think like soul firing your face and stuff is you have to start dealing damage to yourself? I feel like to get to those upper echelons of BM.
That helps, but I mean, ruining your own minion, showing a card your opponent doesn't even know you're playing.
Yeah.
These are very BM moves as well.
This is it's true. This is it does get very complicated.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole
Yeah.
meta. There's a whole meta to it.
And look here, this is why we have 3 judges. You know,
Right,
we
yeah,
have to have a balance on the BM ratings.
and if there were,
It would
If
be a
you
bit
had-
BM to the players if we were, you know, biased.
if he had a way to guarantee
That's true, we would-
himself,
Yeah, we would be at an 8.
Wow.
I think the 10 out of 10 there is intentionally missing lethal and standing behind the 7/7 taunt and trying to live another turn and then kill him the following turn.
That would be
I,
great.
I think
It's a
it's,
10 out
I
of
think
10.
a 10. The only way you can get a 10 is killing yourself and then winning the series later.
Wow.
So Ecop
Yeah.
is the only player to have
I
gotten
think that's
a
the
10.
only way to achieve a 10 is to
Okay.
actually kill
Who
yourself
else?
and be
Ecop,
like,
you're still the king,
so
man."
bad that I will beat you later in the series. I don't even need to win this game. Anything less
Just
than that,
concede the deck.
Yeah, just turn one. That would be an 11 if you just turn one, concede,
All right.
and then win the series after.
That would be pretty sick.
That would be sick.
So Hunter's still in for Firebat.
Okay.
What does that leave for Kranich? What does he want to do to try to get back into the series?
Good. You
Upgrade
literally have
is sick.
you actually have every weapon. You have like you have 2 Arcanite Reapers. You can have 2 Fiery Warxes.
Oh,
2
is this
Death
like
Lights.
the deck that was registered by Tempo Storm as their warrior at the
I don't know.
WCA or whatever?
I don't
Or
know.
Is it a double brawl deck?
No.
I've seen double brawl weapon decks. It's one of my
Oh.
favorite ones to play.
Decks that I've seen, like the aggro warrior decks,
Yeah,
I
corn-
haven't had Shield
corn-
Slam and stuff.
Corn blood hooves.
You just made someone so mad. It's, "Our damn it, Artosis. That's not how you say his name.
You mad guy in the chat? Yeah, I don't care.
It's not true to the lore.
I don't know, man. His name's Corn, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of a
2.
weird deck. I'd like
2.
to see it again. Only 2 for my BM.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 out of 10. Artosis BM.
Out of 10. I'll get better. Don't worry. You're gonna be giving me 10s by the end.
Yeah. Well, we actually can't at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
almost time for a BGH to take that thing out.
Jeez. Oh,
Oh,
the
That was-
reverse BM.
that was a little BM there from Kranich.
Thanks is my go-to BM. I just use the
Thanks is
promote.
pretty good. You know, maybe you want to give this one a try. Is you know, you say well played to yourself, then you say thank you to yourself.
You know what? Oh, there's the concede. So that's going to be that.
All right. Well done there. Kranich does take a game, and in fact does show a little bit of BM. I've got to hear from you guys what you think about that BM. Like, what is the level that you're going to give him for that thank you?
Well, I'm not going to give him much. Maybe 4.
Let's get a 4.
A 4?
Yep.
Look, I'm going to have to go with the 6, and let me defend my 6 because
All
I
right.
know this sounds
Okay.
big.
This
Kranich-
is pretty outlandish. This is an
It
outlandish
is.
6.
And listen, if Kranich had qualified from Europe,
Okay.
I would be giving him a 4.
He
but
is
this
Korean,
guy,
that's
he
true.
came from Korea, and the Koreans are very mannered. And so
let
therefore,
me
So they have a BM handicap?
Yeah,
Is that what
they
you're
do,
telling me?
yes, they get a BM
they
handicap.
have a
That's
BM
correct.
handicap. You have to add.
How is that-
Is it only a
That's
2
not
though?
fair.
2 seems like it's.
How is that not fair?
This is the World Championships. Everyone has to play on an equal level.
Life isn't fair, Reels. There's a BM
Life
handicap.
isn't fair?
No.
This is why we have 3 judges, guys.
Yeah.
You got to balance me.
Can I
I'm
give
the
5?
Simon Cowell of this couch right now. He gets a 6.
Yeah.
Can I say that
But isn't that
The-
a good thing? Wouldn't you be
the-
the? Wouldn't, yeah. I don't even know.
Well, I'm promoting bad manners, so I mean,
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay.
the
Take
Koreans
that
are
as
we'll go
so
with it.
dominant in some other games like StarCraft
Yeah.
that can I give Firebat a game win handicap? Or is it only BM in this
No,
world?
Reels, you can't do that.
That
Where's
would
the
be
equality in
ridiculous.
Ah,
that? Oh, Reels.
I just heard life isn't fair. So
I can't believe this guy works for Blizzard.
I know, right? Ugh. These Hunter 3-0s make perfect sense now I'm talking to you, Reels.
This is going to be epic, you guys.
Yes, it certainly is.
It will be. It will be. And it's going to be fun because we're once again reunited with Ben Brode.
Is it weird that I'm actually just getting the... Whoa.
Whoa.
That is awesome.
That was great. Those steins are so big. They're like half of Colento's size right now. They're so big and clunky, but they're awesome to hold, and they're actually quite expensive if you ever wanted to buy one from the souvenir shop.
Are they?
Too. Yeah, they're like $100.
There's a lot of them in here. I might just put one in my backpack before I leave today.
Guy has been on an absolute tear, and yet again, winning a very close series. He's been doing this pretty often. Even though Colento's been winning every series, sometimes it feels very knife edge. Like, you just keep doing this, Colento, making us believe that your opponent has a chance, but in the end, you always pull through.
Well, if that's the case, we got to give him a higher BM score.
Yeah.
He is indomitable.
Or so we think.
Not good. Should have chose Paladin, huh?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just bring 4 Paladins.
4 Paladin deck.
We should waive the one class rule if it's Paladin.
That would be sick. They don't know which Paladin they're banning. They're like, I want to ban Paladin number 2. I'm like,
It's like a really bad game show where it's like, what's behind Paladin door number 2?
that would be
It's
a really
this
bad
one
game
is Sword
show.
of Justice. I didn't really care about that deck. Rip Sword of Justice. Well, actually, that was the BlizzCon winning deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Yeah,
Sword
I
of
think
Justice
that
good
was the one
card.
that you were using. It was like Imp Master and Sword of Justice, and they were buffing.
Sickest combo, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
Well, we've come a long way since that. We recognize that's probably not really what's going to be winning BlizzCon. And this time around, Colento will probably be leaning towards a Priest, which I think is a reasonable choice, considering you have the AoE to deal with Zoo.
The thing is, then he gets super countered by Rogue, right?
Right,
And
but then you
it's
have
like-
Druid.
Then you have Druid against Rogue, which is like, maybe.
Yep.
And then there's a chance of Shaman, so like, Strife Crow is in a perfect spot to win this series right now.
Yeah, and a lot of people peg Colento as the person who probably advanced first and Strife goes second, but
Who?
that might be the person.
Not our doses.
Not me.
I looked at the poll in Liquid Hearth. That's what they said.
Oh, I guess the guys in the forum and the guys in the chat know best.
Yeah.
No,
They
Strife
do.
Crow is always going to do this.
Chat
He was
never
always
misses
gonna take it.
lethal. You can always
That's for
shield
sure.
slam the face.
Sometimes you just got to silence the other hero to get rid of their armor.
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's just a good move.
Sounds good to me. All right. Yeah, I think that's it, right? The priest. There's no real.
Actually,
no
it looks
real
like
thought.
Hearthstone shut down there, so it's gonna take a minute.
Match 2 is going to be played in
Back into it.
a game of Hearts.
All
We're
right.
going to load up Hearts.
So, for the entertainment of the stream, while we have to wait for them
Spades.
to restart Hearthstone, I'm gonna tickle Brody. That's what people really want to see,
A
right?
tickle fight.
They just want to see him laugh. That's what you're here for. Don't pretend you're here for Strife Crow versus Colento.
That's right. So I'll tickle Dan, you tickle Ben, and then we'll see who laughs more.
Meanwhile, Frodan's being very serious about
Yes.
it.
That's my role. I'm the straight man, I guess. So, you know,
It's a very silly cast when you're the straight guy.
that's me playing straight.
You guys, I'm really excited for the rest of this match.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to Game 5, or do you think Zoo is going to sweep this series?
I think Zoo's gonna sweep the series.
Wow.
No, I don't. think
3-0
so.
Colento.
I think Colento's gonna win this one,
My
and then
goodness.
I think Colento might barely lose the Miracle Rogue one, and then Miracle Rogue will get taken out by Druid, and then Druid versus Shaman will be really close.
Those are two pretty different predictions.
I would like that, but people are excited about this match, and therefore 3-0 Zoo.
Oh, okay. You're carrying over the StarCraft hype, right? Where like whenever there's a big
It's like, oh,
match,
is this a great
it's
match?
always like it's always
No,
like
not.
innovation versus Sue in GSL finals, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
they're just gonna 2-Rex or
Not that
or
good.
Roach Bust every single time.
Well, it looks like we have to get rid of some technical issues, guys. So we're going to go ahead and throw to a quick little video about the meta.
One of the most exciting things about releasing new cards is seeing the metagame just in upheaval. So many crazy new deck strategies and new combinations of cards. The creativity and excitement that players have about making new decks and trying to break the meta.
And I know who's going to create those decks. This guy we're about to cast, which is Colento.
Oh, I really thought you were going to say Raynet instead, but it made a lot of
Well,
sense.
it will be attributed to him, but he will not have actually created them.
Well, Colento will create it, and then Raynet said he's been playing it 6 months ago. It's like, well, Raynet, the cards weren't even out yet. It's like, yeah, but I knew it. By the way, Ben, you're wearing the same exact clothes as you were in the video.
The meta.
Wow.
So you really are just like a TV show figure. You're actually not a real person. You just wear the same clothes every single episode.
If he's
that you appear
fielding
on.
the same clothes on every casting day,
Yeah.
we're going to have to nerf this plaid.
Sounds good. Well, I mean, you're making us look bad because we're the ones like trying hard. We're wearing ties and
I
shirts
should have
and
worn.
stuff.
I should have worn a
Tryhards.
tie.
Yeah.
But it's. If I can figure out how to.
Let's
put the
watch
shirt-
Ben Brode try to button his shirt on television. This is great.
It's like watching a bear trying to take off a sweatshirt. Just like,
When have you seen that happen?
Oh my God, that's so.
oh
funny.
man, he's still going at it.
I'm gonna do this someday. Here we go.
Oh man, that plaid is also an optical illusion, by the way.
Is it?
I'm getting dizzy.
I'm starting to see gray dots everywhere.
It's like one of those magic eyes. If you stare at that long enough,
Does somebody
he
have a
laughs.
tie? Does somebody
That's
have a some kind of tie?
No, but
I
you,
have.
I guess actually Artosis has a few ties, but we can probably get you one. In the meantime, looks like we're actually getting most of our technical issues resolved.
Oh, good.
Which is
Okay.
a good thing. So, oh, now you can unbutton, loosen up a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
Well, now we just got to see him flex and pop all the buttons out. I'm like, calm down, Thaddeus. Jeez.
Oh man.
Does Zoo have a chance here? Does Strife Crow have a chance to come back and win this game?
Whenever I count Zoo out, it then beats me, and I get angry and switch over to StarCraft. So, I'm gonna say there's still a way. Now, I'm having a hard time figuring out that way.
Strife Crow needs to pop this egg.
Is the draw twisting nether?
I was trying to think of the
Nether.
name of the card. God. I was going to say Deathwing, but we've overplayed that, and it's not enough mana. So. But definitely. And the thing is, there would still be a 4/4 left after the Twisting Nether, too.
Yeah.
You should make a... You know what? Twisting Nether never sees play, right?
Yep.
Right.
You need to make a new Twisting Nether card that costs 9, and it's called Twisting Nether twice. And then it goes Twisting
Kills all the
Nether, then
Death Realm
Twisting...
minions.
Yeah. It's like, no, this seriously clears everything, guys. We promise.
That's the flavor text.
Yeah. That might see play. I don't know.
If it's silenced before it destroyed everything, maybe.
But if it kills everything twice, it's almost...
That's true. Kills
Close.
everything twice. Horribly. This Zoo deck has been completely neutered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. At least he gets a life tap. That was very manner of Colento, actually, to allow him one life tap to see what that last card was.
All right, well, Strife Crow, I think, knows he can't do anything else here. He just soul fires himself,
yeah.
but he reveals Arcane Golem.
That's all right, Colento knew that.
Yeah.
Well, that's 1-1.
Well, here's a real question for you guys. Now, when you're dead like that as Strife Crow, when you soul fire yourself
Sorry.
for not healing, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Two off.
That's
Only
right.
for-
The judges.
But for Strife Crow, like the fact that he soul fires himself, is that bad manner because you deny your opponent the kill on you, or what is that? Is that good manner because you're like you've
yeah.
won seppuku?
That's right. You fall on yourself. You fall on your sword. Yeah.
Yeah, basically your magical 0 mana sword.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
So is it
Yeah,
good? Is
yeah,
it good
yeah,
manner or
yeah.
bad manner? This is my question, you guys. This is a
it's-
serious question.
It's good manner.
I think it's bad manners.
How is it bad manner?
this is you guys are.
When
awesome.
you are playing a game
I
of
think it's in
Hearthstone,
between manners.
you are so excited to get that final blow, and instead you took it away from me.
Well, what do you guys think? Is it good manner or bad manner? Hashtag Road to BlizzCon and let us know. Do you
That's
like
a great social media plug, Frodan. I see why you're at every tournament. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I guess we'll just take a straw poll. If it was a good manner or bad mannered. I like
Yeah.
to think it was the right.
I think it shows respect. I think
Yeah.
at the high level it shows
No.
respect, and low
You're
level
not
it denies
wasting
the
any
kill.
more time.
Respect is letting you get the satisfaction of destroying me.
I suppose.
So so let's say he passes a turn without soul firing himself.
Yes.
and then Colento does maximum overkill. That's ultra bad mana,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's
Because clearly Strife Crow would have said, look, please, you've played great.
yeah.
Do me the honor of
End
killing
me.
me.
Make it
Yes.
quick.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, no.
I'm
Wow.
gonna heal you and then take my time, let it go to rope.
Yeah, something like that. Let it go to rope. In fact, give him another turn. And then he plays Nether Void twice. And then drags his turn off that, and you're dead,
Yeah.
Colento. Should have thought of that. Double prep. You can play a turn 1 sprint, right?
Turn
Dang.
1 sprint.
No, you can't. Prep reduces the cost of your next prep.
Oh.
I was testing you guys.
Oh, I just got wrecked.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
You're like, oh my god, that's a sick combo. That's net like a card.
This guy's question is crazy. You could as well.
Yeah.
Although
Which would be quite
Eviscerate
nice.
is another spell, so I think you're more comfortable pushing out.
Wow.
What a draw!
Wow, that's huge.
Oh!
You have to be
That's
kidding me.
insane.
Oh, Colento is just smiling and giggling.
Oh,
Look at him
my
shake his
goodness.
head.
He asked the Griffin if he approves.
What did the Griffin
That
say?
that is going to be tough to beat.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Rid of that.
Here it comes.
Now-
I remember this play.
Yeah. And listen, he said sorry. Now, is that good manner or bad manner? I
That's
think he's
bad
actually,
manner.
Yeah.
I think that's good manner. He's actually
What?
apologizing because he's like, this is
No.
He's
ridiculous.
not actually sorry. Why would he be sorry?
He might-
Actually apologize.
Oh!
Whoa!
Well played, Strife Crow.
Strifko looks so
Well played,
confused.
thank you.
Yeah.
Strifko is confused. He says, "How am I so good at drawing?"
He's like,
these
I
cards?"
thought Colento was really good, but it looks like I'm just as good as Colento.
It's a scary
We're
world.
almost in a paradox match. Who wins this and what happens?
They're like realizing how good each other are.
What do you think about Blood Mage Pass?
I think you're really sad.
I think you're so sad. I'd rather
Yeah.
Mage Hero Power and cycle that thing than do that.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Nope.
Not even upon my worst day.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That's
What if
also
he's
true.
a
But then they
30-30
They
Frodan?
Sylvanas.
Yeah.
They Sylvanas Shadow Word Death, and then they take Van Cleef.
Oh, but it rolls wrong and gets your gadgets on.
I like this fantasy version.
You
of the
win.
game that
You
we're
win
playing
this
out here.
one. I concede to you.
I'm like, you didn't have time because I already played the time
Is
dragon.
he playing Van Cleef
He's-
this turn?
Well, he was considering the Thalnos
I think
there.
he's. I think it's because he wants to set a Van Cleef.
Yeah.
He wants
That's fine.
more mana, more spells.
Okay, well, he's got silence. So, what do you want to silence the Van Cleef and then take it? Like,
Nah, you take the Thalnos. Come on. He's golden.
Yeah, you
He's
take
sparkly.
Thanos.
He's got more glitter than Kesha going on. He's got better fashion.
Wow, his music is better.
Oh, I like it. Oh man. Damn. Thanos definitely looks like he'd be a lead singer in a rock band, though, for sure. He's even got the skulls and bones.
Tick tock. Maybe the Shaman can pull an upset here, and if he does, Shaman absolutely can go ahead and beat the Druid deck. It's not unheard of. I want to
You
believe.
still don't. You still doubt the Ukrainian, huh?
This is Strife Bros BlizzCon.
Yeah, but
This is obvious.
Ukrainians are like the Koreans of StarCraft, man. They're really good. They're hardworking. They play a lot. You can't question. You just can't question. You can't bet against them.
I can. I can bet against whoever I want.
I can't, and I will.
No,
I'm
I
a
mean,
grown-ass man, Frodan. I'll do what I like.
That's because like when Nyrio is also from Ukraine, he's also a lot of people draw similarities between him and Colento, and them two. Plus, Reynad's also from Ukraine, and he invented every deck in Hearthstone. So
Yeah, but
these
Strife
Ukrainians,
Crow-
man, they're pretty
Strife Crow
crazy.
is from America, landed the free home of the brave, and Captain America, and all that good stuff. So I mean, he's Strife Crow's good, man, and he can come back. He just has to
Ben
somehow.
just wants to disassociate with us as fast as possible. Like, can we get the series over with so I can leave these two guys to argue their international politics?
Oh, man.
All right, I feel you. I read your mind. Nice tie, by the way, Ben.
Thanks. Reels hooked me up.
So Rios is not wearing a tie anymore.
He's tieless back there. He's hatful and tieless.
Hatful and Tylus.
Those are two adjectives I would use.
Hatful.
to
I love it. He's hatful, man. Bolt, but it doesn't really fit anything.
What if you
here.
borrow the spell power totem?
Oh,
Like you Cabal Shadow Priest the spell power totem and lightning bolt the Drake?
whoa!
I like
Whoa!
You actually can even drop
yes.
the cleric and heal.
Oh, Frodan. That is brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
You started it as a joke, and now it's good. You worked that joke and made it into a strategy.
Oh, you
That's
draw
part of it.
first.
That's
Yeah,
part of it.
You draw first, I guess. You
Yeah.
do it.
Why wouldn't you?
Good mechanics.
It only makes sense. Oh man, it's
Oh,
happening!
boy.
Frodan, the great predictor.
Sends it to game 5. And we have ourselves a series that somewhat defies the odds here.
I knew it. I said game 5.
Yes, you
Failed
did,
test.
Ben.
Yeah, that was a good call, Ben, and it was a good call by me as well, saying that Strife Crow for sure was going to win that almost
Yes.
unwinnable matchup. Whereas Frodan, on the other hand, playing the odds, kind of a Debbie Downer over here. Not as good a call, to be honest, Frodan this time.
Pretty poor calling it, actually.
How can you call all the plays in the game correctly, but the outcome incorrectly? That's my question to you, Frodan.
Hearthstone's a 1v1 game, guys. It's not 2v1. I'm getting grouped up on.
Wow. I mean, these are two incredible players.
Yeah, they are.
There's almost no doubt they were going to go to game 5.
That's
There's
true.
almost no
There was
doubt.
basically
You
it
are
was,
correct.
There's basically no way that this wasn't going to happen.
Ben Brode.
If you look at, I was looking at Firebet's spreadsheets earlier, and it did show that generally when these two would play, theoretically, it would go to game 5 almost
Yes.
every single
Yeah.
time, like
All right.
95%.
Yeah, I believe you. You know, Firebet's spreadsheets are actually very impressive. They're color-coded. They're like 6-7 sheets per spreadsheet. And they cover everything, so...
We have when we program the AI, we actually program it to act like pro players, and our Kalento bot and our Strife Crow bot always go to game 5. So
Oh, so
We run
that's why I
we run
got played
simulations
on the
before.
ladder. Oh. But did they get caught in the bandwave?
they're just for testing. They're just back.
Oh,
back
okay.
They play offline, Fred.
Yeah.
Because then everyone on Twitch is like, that's why I didn't get Legend, because I was playing Blizzard's Kalento bot. Oh, that's
It
right.
all comes down to this.
Kalento. What if he uses Strife Crow's deck to beat Strife Crow?
That's the ultimate bad manner. He should concede now out of respect.
I mean, the earlier you get the Feral Spirits, the better, and they
Yeah.
match toe-to-toe very well with the Echoing Ooze.
They do. They are just oozes +1/+1.
That's true. And even if he had Defender of Argus...
Wait. What? They're oozes +1/+1,
They're just the ooze.
and then
Right.
+1/+1
+1/+1.
and taunt.
And on.
But they cost 3 more mana.
But they cost, yeah,
Yeah, and they don't actually copy each other. So if you play it
of course.
and you give one,
no, it was a
+2/+2.
ridiculous comparison.
I'm like, and also, I mean, one is a shaman card, one is a neutral.
One is
right?
green and one is
is from
blue.
Naxxramas. I mean,
So basically
bang.
the same thing.
Ugh.
Yeah,
It's
so
the kind of
they're essentially
quality
the same
casting
thing.
that you could expect from me.
Well, to bring it full circle, you're right. It's basically the same thing. It's 2 minions from one card.
The brother.
Yeah. Calling the reinforcements.
Is Kel'Thuzad the Lich King?
No.
Okay.
No, the Lich King is Arthas.
How you doing?
Ben
Oh
just
my
looked
God.
at me like I was an idiot.
Sacrilege!
I'm sorry.
And that was
I like the gameplay of your games. I haven't played them as much in the single player.
And that was the last Arthas was ever casted for Blizzard.
Now is like so.
Don't you
Why
watch the
doesn't anyone play the
cinematics?
Kerrigan card? She's from Azeroth, right?
Oh man.
Some joke about rock and roll racing. Yeah, put that in there too.
Oh, if he's having one Golden Doom Hammer and one non,
Yeah,
then
because
you
that would
see
actually
there
tell
is
us.
a second Doom Hammer.
That's true. I'll have to lend Strife Grow some dust to make a second Golden Doom Hammer.
Can you lend me some dust, Ben?
I only got enough for one Golden Doom Hammer.
Do you have dust coupons?
I don't. That would be awesome. Though.
That would be awesome. Because buying packs and then disenchanting to get dust is like too lazy for that.
Gonna carry a bag full of dust coupons wherever I go.
You're like, here, put this in your computer. You hand me a handful of dust. I'm like, okay, because I don't know anything about
Hearthstone won't load. EU down again?
it. All right, well.
Ben's like, yeah, that's right.
And that series did not disappoint.
No.
Yeah.
And as you said, most likely going to 5 games. It's just, this is the nature of things. We know our math here. Welcome back to the Hearthstone World Champion. See, I can't do it. They give me redos, and I can't do it. Welcome back. This is the Hearthstone World Championships. I keep on almost calling it BlizzCon. That's next weekend. We are trying to whittle down the players that are going to be playing there. But anyways, you see our IDs. You see who we are. We have Ben, Brode. We have Reels. And, of course, myself, Artosis. It's been a lot of fun.
For some of these players, this is going to be the last games they play in this tournament,
Oh.
and they fought so hard to be here.
That's tough.
It is tough.
The pressure is on.
Broken hearts are coming to you soon.
That's true. We may see some tears shed at Reels_HS.
Yep.
And BD Brode, and that's Brode with a DE on the end. That's how you spell that. And Artosis, of course. And you can see there some other social media as well. Again, involved. The other way to be Brode is BRO''D.
Oh, wow.
And that's a different type of Brode altogether. One that I like this type of Brode more personally.
Yeah.
You don't want to get Brode.
No, not that type of Brode. I want to get this type of Brode.
There you go.
It means a fit of laughter, to laugh. That's probably what it says on Urban Dictionary by now. But let's take a look at these players. Self-declared handsomest man in Hearthstone over here. Do you guys agree, or is Savitz more handsome than this guy?
Well, did he
this guy
say
wins
in
hands down.
Hearthstone, or did he
Hands
say in Taiwan? I think he might have said in Taiwan.
Well, it doesn't
Well,
matter what
Taiwan
he said.
has a lot of people
I
in it,
believe he
too.
is the handsomest man in Hearthstone at this point.
He could be.
Did you watch him zip up that jacket?
I just love watching people zip up jackets, but you know what I love more is watching people button their shirt.
That was a pleasure.
I didn't do it in slow-mo, though.
Yeah.
He did it in slow-mo.
And then I got to watch you put a tie on. That was fun, too. But yeah.
Well, this is still a lot of damage very early on.
Yeah, that's a lot of minions.
And
no
I don't
lightning
know.
storm in the hand. Oh,
Oh,
hey!
well.
What
Well,
did
Ben.
you say?
I mean, is it the right time to storm some lightning?
Actually let the weapon get through next turn.
That's true.
And so he won't be immediately dead. So there's that.
Not immediately dead is the best kind
Of not
of
dead?
not dead.
No. Nowhere near dead
That's
is the best.
The worst kind of not dead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, not yet immediately dead is the worst kind of dead. Or the best kind of dead. The worst kind of dead is actual dead.
That's correct.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, this is getting complicated. But
Wait, I'm not sure what else to say.
for those of you who aren't first language English and English scholars, we do have streams in other languages right now.
So I don't think we're going to see Ragnaros this turn.
Oh, reels.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben Brode.
Oh,
It's a golden Ragnaros, too.
I know.
Like, those don't miss.
no, those are true. In fact, at the end of the turn, it has a little option. What do you want to hit with this? So, guys, go uncraft all your cards and get golden rags.
Oh, yeah.
There's a checkbox in the options, and it says, if you have golden rag, check, always hit the best target. And it just
Yeah.
knows. So you got to make sure to check that box.
I think he actually just played that warrior deck really, really well, but
Yes.
Yeah,
wasn't in the cards, as they say.
I liked his decks
No
a lot.
brawl. This is why you got to run 2 brawl.
2 brawls?
Yes.
Yeah, go 2 brawls, yeah.
2 brawls.
You got to do it.
I've seen it done, actually, and I liked it when I saw it. I don't know if it's right for every metagame.
It's right for every
Yeah.
metagame.
It's maybe not right against Hunter most
It's
of the time.
a strong argument from Ben. It's right.
It's
right, for
right
every
because it's right?
Yes.
Because it's right?
Yeah, it's
It seems logical to me, at least. I mean,
if you want to draw brawl, you got to put 2 in.
it ups the chances of drawing a second one. Reels, you can't argue that. Now, I'm no scientist, but 2 brawls seems awesome.
The card scientist Artosis.
That's No, I'm no scientist. It's
Well, this means that Number Guy gets his first win on the board.
Yes.
He's not eliminated from his group yet, but he still has one more match to win. He will be playing that on the BlizzCon stage to see if he can move into
that's right.
the top 8.
Yeah, Tom, on the other hand, he'll be down at BlizzCon enjoying himself and his new $5,000.
Yes.
Wow. He can buy a lot of those mugs with that.
He fought great. He did. I mean, it was a tough series. I thought he had chances to win a bunch of times, and it just didn't come out his way. But he played awesome.
Yeah,
he certainly did.
He really did play unbelievably in the Taiwanese qualifier to get here in the first place. He had a tough road.
Welcome back to the Hearthstone World Championships.
Yep.
Nailed it, guys.
Yes! Got one.
Got him. All right. Here we are. We're staying on the couch. We're going to keep going despite all the mistakes. The next match is going to be Rainy Hour going up against Teray.
Oh.
And Ben Brode, what is your favorite?
You face Jaraxxus.
What is Draxus? Is he like a lord or something?
Yeah. Where's he from? Like,
Yeah,
what is
yeah,
he?
like what
what
is
is
the
he about?
area of which he is a lord?
Oh man, I love everything about Jaraxxus.
All right, Draxus is he's really cool, but I like Antonidas and I like
The flavor of Jaraxxus is so great.
what's he taste like?
Well, this turn here is going to end up
He's
being
tasteless.
It's as well.
it's plus 12 damage.
If
either
he
way.
had top decked Rockbiter, would that have been a win for the Shaman deck?
No, he would have had 24 damage into
Well
Teray's
played.
26 health.
Oh wow. Well, that is it.
Yeah.
Teray taking it to game 2 with the freeze mage.
Oh, that is
Extra.
so sick!
Extra BM.
Wow.
Well,
Frost bolts himself, maximum self damage there, guys.
I'll give him maybe like 5 or maybe 6.
You guys are
On the
stingy
BM
with
there?
the BM points.
You're
Oh.
only giving. No,
can't-
this
you
is
think
a
that's
10
10?
in BM.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. 10 is when you the first you say GG, you start casting everything, you ice lance your face, and then you look. Oh no, I messed up. That was my only ice lance. And then wait until
So
the
you're
rope
giving him a
burns,
9.5.
and then throw the last ice lance.
That's like acting involved too.
Yeah. Well, you want 10? You do 10.
Well, look, okay, no. If he does the acting and lets the rope get down right before he kills, then I'm giving it an 11. Okay, I'm changing the rules.
You can
But
go to
this
11.
was a 10. Well, for
goes
that
to-
you
it goes
could.
11 out of 10.
Someone who starts roping someone that's sitting right across them while 100,000 plus people are watching, that's an 11.
There's a
Yeah.
BM multiplier
But you gotta
when you're
get
that
like the
close.
Yeah.
oh no, what do I do now? Like
That's like it's like spell damage. It's like BM power or something. Like you just
Yeah.
it's a
plus
little bit
1,
more.
it can go above the normal.
But that
max.
was, as far as I'm concerned, a pyroblast of BM.
wow.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
didn't have Thalnos out for that though. Even though he did technically have Thalnos out for that.
I'm glad we talked that. I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Same pain.
Well, these are some giant monsters for Rainy Hour, but Double Blizzard is going to hold them at bay for quite a while,
Yeah.
and anything else he can manage to play.
Double Blizzard in the hand. Double Blizzard on the couch.
Hey.
Marketing.
Whoa! Nice. Best card.
He really wants to win today more than anything.
And I can't blame him. Wouldn't
Well-
you want to win Artosis?
No, I'd want to lose. Being a caster is just the best.
Yeah.
Was that your StarCraft career plan, or?
No.
Wasn't the plan, but it's the way it worked out.
Oh man, still hurts.
Well,
At least he has Iron Beak Owl. That is one of the better answers to
Yeah.
these types of early aggression that Hunter can throw at you.
We're gonna have a flock of owls next turn, perhaps.
Is it a flock of owls or
Yeah, I believe
a
it is a
pack
flock.
of owls? I want to.
I believe it's a flock. It would not be a pack. Like I know the types of animals that have packs, and an owl is not.
A murderer.
Yeah. What is a
Murder
group?
crows.
What is a group of owls called?
Did you know that a group of ferrets is called a business of
A
ferrets?
business of ferrets.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
A business of ferrets.
A business of ferrets. Look it up.
Do you know what elk are?
No, I don't. What is it?
I believe they're a gang.
A gang of elk.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
ran
yeah.
into some. I've ran into some mean elk before. They
Yeah.
definitely are gang.
Yeah, they will cut you.
With their horns, because they're elk.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's a conundrum of owls.
A conundrum of owls. That's actually perfect.
Sounds really smart.
You
just
should
like
write
an owl.
encyclopedias. What are you doing at Blizzard?
Is he in a good enough mindset though? I mean,
Yeah.
he looks a little upset.
Yeah, he is looking a little down, and
He's
he is,
tilt cheap.
He is the youngest player in the tournament.
Well,
so
he's a bit green, you might say.
I hope that he
Artosis
can.
said
Green went-
sheepishly.
Wow. Oh man.
Because now you're here on one of the biggest stages in Hearthstone. Ben, that's a pretty cool thing this kid's about to do, huh?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I was worried you wouldn't agree with me just for a split second. Nah.
What are we looking for besides that?
Oh, we have owls on both sides.
Uh-oh.
It's an owl off.
A
No.
parliament of owls.
That's what it is. Thank you, Twitterverse, for letting us
right.
know. It is a parliament of owls.
Well,
That
we're in
will-
America, so there's no parliament here, guys. We're going to have to call it a Congress of owls.
Oh man. Can we really call it a Congress though?
We can call it whatever we want. We make the rules. We're the voices on the TV.
We could call it two owls.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love that.
He's out of mana. None of the cards are fitting into his.
Even if you played all the cards in your hand,
He put all these on the board. Does he still
does
lose?
he still lose? Does he still win? Like, can he win at all if he played his entire hand?
Yeah, come on. Grommash, shield block.
Because you know what happens when Ragnaros hits the field? It's gonna hit that Nerubian egg.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, can you
my.
survive? Let's see. Hold
He's
on.
got to
If
do
only
it.
I had one more
3,
mana.
5, 7, 10 damage on board. He armors up.
I
It's
feel like
17.
You know what there needs to be in esports Hearthstone is like when you get a draw like that and you're one man off the card that's going to make it exciting and close. Like if everyone in the chat presses one repeatedly, like they spam the button like those other video games, you get an extra mana. That'd be so sick.
Well, Defender of Argus.
Twitch plays Hearthstone. All right, what's gonna live?
Come on, owl.
We're hoping for the owl. If you're rooting for
Actually,
Frozen
it's
Ice,
best if the Harvest Golem lives,
right?
because it doesn't spawn an
Yeah.
extra guy.
Oh, nope, it's not the owl.
Oh,
It's
it
the
is the
Harvest
Harvest Golem.
Wow.
How did you do that?
If he does not coin armor, he loses.
Yes.
Well, he knows he has to.
Yeah. And in fact, if anything else had lived, he loses.
That's right.
That was the one chance for him
Yes,
to live.
that was crazy. 7 minions come in.
It actually is
Oh,
somewhat deep.
no.
That's bad news, guys.
If you're Frozen Ice, you are about to be sad.
The only frozen ice is going to be the tears on his cheeks.
Wow,
Oh, man.
not bad, not bad. You know, it's actually more clever than people think because it's also really cold in that player area.
And
Is it? There's a
it
roaring
would
fire.
have to be very cold because
That's why
salt
they
water freezes at a lower temperature than
Oh
regular
my
water.
god.
Yeah, I
Who's the
learned
mad
something.
scientist? The guy in the game or you, Artosis?
I'm more of a crazed alchemist myself right now. I think so.
Shattered Sun Cleric.
I haven't seen that card in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, the wells were all clean for a while. So, their duties are done.
The wells were all clean?
Yeah?
What's that mean?
I presume he's referring to the Sunwell, but I also do not believe the Shattered Sun are responsible for maintenance.
Oh.
Probably not, but I mean, if
I
it's
was trying to
shattered,
be, I was trying to be
there could have
clever.
been jobs cut at the Sunwell. These, they have to pick up the slack. The janitor's the first ones to go. It's shattered anyways. They're never going to be cleaning up.
Yeah, I suppose.
You guys.
They'd be
Oh,
riding
man.
more than the Germans in the train stations, right?
What?
We must cleanse the
Well,
Sunwell.
all these, I don't understand what's going on here. You guys are
You don't
way above
remember the riots? All right.
All right, it's
Train station didn't work for like a week because the...
Ben Brode or Picnic.
Okay.
Anyway,
Meanwhile, there's a Hearthstone game going on in front of us.
I think he was trying to not get counterpicked from the priest. Like, because Shaman, you don't want to play against Priest unless you're Strife Crow, and you know, Priest and Paladin can both be beaten by Warlocks.
Having a taunt giver is really important. And
He's got
once
a good
more,
hand.
we've assembled the Parliament of Owls.
Look at that owl he's holding.
Yes.
He's just holding it up.
He's giving us some
ready.
good screen time.
Yeah. It's like it's a 2-1.
He's probably talking to it, saying, look, I know I'm going to have to toss you in there, but it's for your own good. You have to learn how to fly. Spread your wings. The Molten Giant and Sludge Belcher. And the thing is, as much as you might want to taunt it up, your opponent does have Iron Beak Owls.
Right.
It's true.
A parliament of them.
It's those owls, man. They are just out of control.
It is. Alfred Hitchcock warned us about this.
You know what? They've been so powerful in this tournament, and I remember that we said the same thing about, you know, the EU qualifiers. Parliament is not a good enough way to describe these guys.
A dictatorship?
A dictatorship of owls. No, because there's two. A console of owls.
That is really good. I like that.
Yeah. I could see these owls laying on a bed being fed grapes.
If I remember this match
Wouldn't be
correctly.
surprised. Wouldn't be surprised.
Well, he's got a lot of anti-handlock tech. Even despite all this, handlock still has a chance. You know why?
Because it's Sandlot.
Parliament of
Because-
Owls?
Your
Because
favorite card,
of-
maybe.
Because of
Ragnaros.
Draxus.
Oh, right.
Ben, he could not have spoon-fed that to you harder. Oh my god.
Because
Starts
he has
with
a
J.
9-mana. And ends
He's
in
the Aragar Lord of the Burning Region.
Like it ends in Axis. You mean
It's your favorite card.
Jax Raxus, the adventure that came out last week?
Oh, man.
All right.
It's okay. It's been a long day.
You know, there hasn't been enough facing Jiraxis. It's been so long that
Yeah.
I'm forgetting about him.
Actually, as soon as you went away, we had Jiraxis win a game.
What?
Yeah.
And
No!
it was funny because I was like, oh,
I was
he leaves
trying-
and Jiraxis comes up, and I didn't hear a huge laugh from the back, so I'm like, oh, I guess he probably went to the bathroom or
tried doing
something.
the voice for you on your
Oh,
behalf,
man.
but
Oh.
I
Should
am
never eat food again.
I am but a feeble man.
Never eat food again. Well, you might not ever see a Jiraxis again either. That's dangerous stuff.
Oh, you guys. Oh, you face Jiraxis.
Can't even finish
Oh,
it.
man. You rarely see him yell about the timer.
Owl. I think that was one of the better discards,
oh man,
because he still
that
needed.
owl flew the coop.
Oh, where's the? You gotta. Oh man, I'm disappointed in run and gun. You gotta greet Jiraxis when he arrives.
Yes. You face Draxus.
You should do a greetings to him. Actually, I'm gonna give him a 4 for bad manner for that play.
You gotta be polite to Jiraxis. Come on.
Yeah. Where's the well Mets?
He's angry about that
He's
too.
angry about everything.
As well, I bet you he plays like either KT or Alex Straza.
Oh!
That is a huge draw.
You must be kidding me.
Your paws belong in a
That's
museum.
right. Give me those hands.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Hearthstone doesn't even know how to process
Oh,
this
wow.
Look at these cards. Oh my God. What?
What was in this
Wow.
deck this whole time?
What? This is crazy.
Oh, and by the way, Harrison Jones is a 6'5".
Wow.
This game just
Alright, hold
got
on, hold on,
blown wide open.
There's just so many crazy things that happen in that game.
Yeah.
So many crazy interactions. Jiraxis ending up
Harrison
being a badass.
Jones.
Yeah. That,
Harrison Jones for 6. Hands in a museum. Looks like he is gonna. Ooh, do you coin this now?
Do you coin out the mountain?
I love coining out Mountain Giant. You know what the worst bad manner is? Actually coining him out. Where you'd have
How did
5
you even?
mana,
Oh, so like
and you coin,
Oh,
and then pay
man.
the full mana for him. That's the worst mana move you can do.
so if Mountain Giant actually costs 3 to turn, you just coin him out anyways. 'cause it
Yeah.
costs 4.
You're just like, yeah, I'll just coin out Mountain Giant. My dumb friend said that he couldn't do it. I can do it.
That is the most bad manner.
That's just
and
about.
silly thing you could do. Got mind control.
Oh, no. Go to face. Go to face. Go to face.
He doesn't have
No.
Molten Giants.
He has to go to face. He has to go to face.
It's pretty clear he doesn't have Molten Giants.
It's pretty clear, unless the last card he drew was a Molten Giant.
Actual cost.
What's the name of that card that gets a minion out of their deck and puts into play?
Mind games?
Mind games
Wow, you're
or
quick.
Death Lord?
Do you work on this game or something? I've literally never seen that card.
What if the Molten Giant gets drawn and he Shadow Flames it?
Wow.
Well, then he's going to be a sad panda for this move.
The priest is out of juice.
Actually,
if that
there's
happens.
not many cards left. This might happen.
I have a feeling that's a strong possibility.
Oh! Oh my God.
Does he tap and do it though? Does he tap and then go for the Shadow Flame?
Dude, he's going to assess the situation.
Oh man.
Wow.
God.
Some way, somehow.
Guys, my heart can't handle this much longer.
This game has gone on way
Oh,
longer
and
than it should
frozen
have.
eyes.
He's taking a nap. He says, you know what? I need to
This is
rest
too
up.
much.
What?
What are you gonna do with those cards?
Why heal yourself?
You know what's hilarious
What
here?
are you gonna do with them? Nothing.
Dude,
Those Molten Giants are paperweights.
they are...
Incredible.
God.
Oh man, Running Gun is so mad. He smacked the table in frustration.
Oh, this 4/5 is so worthless. He has nothing
All right.
to enable it.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Oh man. You guys. He must, after those two Thausteals, realize that those Molten Giants had been sitting in his deck the whole game, and he
Yeah.
should have been attacking them
Yes.
the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's so true. That is so true. He sees him finally top deck one, and he stole another one the turn
bet-
after. He's like,
Yes.
oh,
You know
I
what?
could have killed him like 9 times.
You know what? I bet Running Gun has Harrison Jones in his deck.
Well, then he might lose from fatigue at this point. We're getting crazy, Frodan.
That's yeah, it's actually a very
He doesn't
real
have many cards left.
possibility.
Here it comes, you guys. Jiraxis.
Jiraxis.
Whatever they were before, their relationship is different now.
Oh man.
That game was so crazy. I can't. That was the craziest game of Hearthstone I've ever seen. Oh my God. There was like so much guessing what was in hands and like different plays based on that. You know, you have to be scared of something.
Dude, the pressure is high in that game. One of those guys.
If we weren't
doesn't
even
get to play
understanding
at
what
the
was
show.
going on. I
No.
can't even imagine what these
It was
guys
so
must
hard
be
to
freaking
calculate all
out
this.
with
Oh my
imperfect
God.
information.
Like the Harrison fatiguing himself into molten range.
Yeah.
The bewilderment on your face, Artosis, is priceless.
We'll never see another game like that. This was only going to happen once.
We
Like,
saw
this is,
we saw some incredible matches today. This all the matches today.
That's right,
were
we're done. That was the
amazing.
last one.
I can't even believe. Wow. This has been a sick weekend of Hearthstone. This has been an insane weekend of
Yes.
Hearthstone.
And it just gets better. Next week, we do it all again.
It's hard to
Big
imagine
show.
getting better than this.
This weekend, we'll see Running Gun make a reappearance in Group D against Colenso. I didn't expect it to be him,
yeah.
but this was the group of death, and somehow Frozen Ice was the first eliminated, and that stinks because guess what? It was behind 2 series where he lost 2-3 each time.
Oh.
That's got to be
Ouch.
so
and they were
crushing.
both so close
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Like not just a 2-3 where you get like kind of cleaned
Right.
up a bit, but that was so close. Like all those games.
So exciting.
Seriously, I got chills. It's
That was-
chilly in here as well, but those games gave them to me also.
Yeah. Just a final thought. I can't believe that we've had 2 back-to-back games go to fatigue, by the way. Remember, the previous game before Game 5 also had fatigue Jiraxis barely being able to edge it out over the Paladin. So it was
crazy.
quite a series.
You
And-
must be very happy with the series. Paladin,
Yes.
Jiraxis multiple times.
Oh
I mean,
man.
Frozen Ice was down 0-2
Owls.
to Zoo. We thought this was going to be like, oh, maybe just 3-0s with Zoo.
Yes.
All right, let's pack it up. No, people who turned off the stream an hour and a half ago, you missed out.
They're fools.
Oh, those were some awesome games.
Oh my God.
For him today, but next time when he comes back, I'm sure that he'll give us another run.
I have no doubt about that.
Yep.
As for another run, Running Gun's going to have to do that at BlizzCon.
Oh, man.
It's time for the interview, though. Thanks.
Not
Thank
too
you,
bad
Rachel.
yourself,
Yeah.
Rachel.
That's right.
Oh.
And big cheers to everyone here behind us that made this all possible.
Family portrait time.
Bunch of great players and Blizzard people.
That's right.
So this has been a fantastic weekend of Hearthstone.
That's
we
right.
broke all the viewer records for the English stream. So thank you guys very much for watching us. A big cheers to Ben Brode, who has done a fantastic job. The hero of the internet this weekend.
What? Thanks for letting me come crash the couch, you guys.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was an
awesome.
absolute pleasure. A big shout out also to the ESL production crew. They did a wonderful job being able to put up all the set decorations, trying to get everything in order, and of course being in on the jokes. They're the ones making the montage of Ben last night that people really enjoyed. They did a wonderful job, but it's not over yet. We still have all of the second place matches of the groups and the round of 8 to the finals this weekend at BlizzCon. So make sure you get your virtual ticket. You can get all the rewards. Go to BlizzCon, search it up. Make sure you get your tickets and find out more at Play Hearthstone on Twitter. # Road to BlizzCon and let us know what you think. Guys, any last words for the day?
Look, this is seriously, it's been crazy, such good games. The players have been so much fun, having fun with each other and playing some of the best games we've ever seen, the most entertaining games. But if you think that this was good, wait until BlizzCon, because we are narrowing this down to the best of the best that's left in this tournament, and the matches are only going to get stronger.
Yeah, the road to BlizzCon ends at BlizzCon, and this is going to be the greatest BlizzCon of all time.
Absolutely. So
Yes.
keep your eyes peeled. We'll see you guys next time. From Brode and Artosis, Ben Brode, ESL, and all the people at Blizzard, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys this weekend.